The first F1 simulation video on the channel, and today I simulated 10 seasons of F1 22 by Team Career Mode. So in Season 1, Charles Leclerc won the World Championship with 15 wins, 496 points. In P2, Max Verstappen won the World Championship with 3 wins, 348 points. In P3, Carlos Sainz won the World Championship with 1 win, 299. Got 1 win, 299 points. In P4, George Russell got 1 win, 297 points. And in P5 was Lewis Hamilton with 2 wins, 271 points. In the constructors, it was Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, Alpine, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, Haas, Aston Martin and Williams in last. The transfers for going into Season 2 was Sebastian Vettel retires from F1, Valtteri Bottas retires from F1, George Russell goes to Alfa Romeo, Kevin Magnussen and Mick Schumacher goes to Aston Martin, Nicholas Latifi and Roy Nissany goes to Haas, Oscar Piastri goes to Mercedes, and Lance Stroll goes to Williams. And the regulation change is to the power and chassis. In Season 2, Max Verstappen won the World Championship with 8 wins, 408 points. In P2 was Charles Leclerc with 6 wins, 328 points. In P3 was Lewis Hamilton with 6 wins, 298 points. In P4 was Lando Norris with 0 wins, 270 points. In P5 was Fernando Alonso with 2 wins, 263 points. In P6 was Carlos Sainz with 1 win, 262 points. In the constructors, it was Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Mercedes, Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Aston Martin, AlphaTauri and Haas in last. The transfers going into Season 3 was Daniel Ricciardo retires from F1, Esteban Ocon goes to Alfa Romeo, Daniel Zhou goes to Alpine, Oscar Piastri goes to Haas, Robert Schwartzman goes to McLaren, and Nicholas Latifi goes to Haas. And the regulation change is to the aerodynamics and durability. In Season 3, Max Verstappen wins the World Championship with 13 wins, 475 points. In P2, Charles Leclerc with 6 wins, 428 points. In P3 is Lewis Hamilton with 3 wins, 340 points. In P4 is Carlos Sainz with 0 wins, 237 points. In P5 is Sergio Perez with 1 win, 230 points. In the constructors, it was Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Alpine, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Williams, Aston Martin, and Haas in last. The transfers going into Season 4 was Lewis Hamilton retires from F1, Robert Schwartzman goes to Haas, Oscar Piastri goes to McLaren, and Liam Lawson goes to Mercedes. And there was no regulation change. In Season 4, Max Verstappen wins the World Championship with 13 wins, 495 points. In P2, Charles Leclerc with 8 wins, 426 points. In P3 is Fernando Alonso with 0 wins, 269 points. And in P4 is Liam Lawson with 1 win, 230 points. And the constructors, it was Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Alpine, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Aston Martin and Haas in last. The transfers going into Season 5 was Liam Lawson goes to Alfa Romeo, Esteban Ocon goes to AlphaTauri, Oscar Piastri goes to Haas, Pierre Gasly goes to McLaren, and Roy Nissany goes to Mercedes. The regulation change is to the power, chassis and durability. In Season 5, Max Verstappen wins the World Championship with 12 wins, 486 points. In P2 is Fernando Alonso with 4 wins, 363 points. In P3 is George Russell with 5 wins, 313 points. In P4, Charles Leclerc with 1 win, 312 points. And the constructors, it was Red Bull, Alpine, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, McLaren, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Williams and Haas and last. The transfers going into season 6 was Sergio Perez, the ties from F1, Ryan Asari goes to Alpine, Guanyu Zhou goes to Mercedes, and Yuri Vips goes to Red Bull, and there was no regulation change. In season 6, Max Verstappen wins the World Championship with 13 wins, 493 points, and Peter Charles Leclerc with 3 wins, 393 points, and P3's Lando Norris with 6 wins, 382 points, and the constructors was Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, Alpine, AlphaTauri, Mercedes, Haas, Williams and Aston Martin in last. The transfers going into season 7 was Lance Stroll retires from F1, Christian Lundgaard goes to Alpine, Fernando Alonso goes to Red Bull, and Yuri Vips goes to Williams. And the regulation changes to the aerodynamics. In season 7, Max Verstappen wins the World Championship with 12 wins, 495 points, and Peter Charles Leclerc with 10 wins, 457 points. And the constructors, it was Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, Williams, Alpine, Mercedes, Haas and Aston Martin in last. The transfers going into season 8 was Alex Albon surprisingly retires from F1, Christian Lundgaard goes to AlphaTauri, Oscar Piastri goes to Alpine, Yuki Tsunoda goes to Haas, Felipe Drugovich goes to Williams, and there was no regulation change. In season 8, Charles Leclerc wins the World Championship with 11 wins, 481 points, and Peter's Max Verstappen with 11 wins, 410 points. And the constructors, there was Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, Mercedes, AlphaTauri, Haas, Alpine, Williams and Aston Martin. And last, the transfers from going into season 9 was Max Verstappen surprisingly retires from F1, Dan Texman goes to AlphaTauri, Esteban Ocon goes to Red Bull, and the regulation changes to the powertrain. In season 9, Charles Leclerc wins the World Championship with 12 wins, 439 points, and Peter's Lando Norris with 7 wins, 426 points, and P3's Carlos Sainz with 0 wins, 273 points, and P4's Pierre Gasly with 0 wins, 252 points, and P5 is George Russell with 2 wins, 245 points, and P6 is Fernando Alonso with 1 win, 225 points, and the constructors is Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Mercedes, Williams, AlphaTauri, Alpine, and Aston Martin last. The transfers going into season 10 is Mick Schumacher goes to AlphaTauri and Dan Ticktum goes to Aston Martin, and the regulation change is to the Aero chassis durability. In season 10, Charles Leclerc wins the World Championship with 13 wins, 480 points, and P4 is P2 is Lando Norris with 5 wins, 411 points, and P3 is Fernando Alonso with 2 wins, 338 points, and P4 is Carlos Sainz with 1 win, 276 points, and P5 is Esteban Ocon with 1 win, 238 points, and the constructors is Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, Haas, Mercedes, AlphaTauri, Alpine, Aston Martin and Williams in last. And that is the end of the simulation all 10 seasons, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and comment what team I should add to F1 next and simulate 10 seasons off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye.